Hey, cyclists of North Texas, welcome to the July edition of North Texas Cycling July Endurance Events. Now, first, before we start into that, since we have so many new people to our group, and we are so happy to have you here, just a quick, brief overview of what North Texas Cycling is. Now, we're not a club. What we are is a community of cyclists spread out from all of North Texas to Abilene to Oklahoma to East Texas to Central Texas, and our goal is to help you find events to cycle at, great clubs that we have in this area. We got the best clubs in Texas by far, and people to ride with. But you know, unfortunately, right now things are kind of messed up, and we know why. You know, that elephant in the room. You know, yeah. Hey Corona, how you doing? You think you could give us a little social distance there, please? Please, we've got some things to do here, some people to talk to. We've kind of about had enough of you. Really? What a mess you have made. You know, that's going to cost a lot to clean that up. Would you please just go away? Oh, boy, I'll tell you what. So, you know, last month, and for June, things were looking pretty good. Looked like we were going to have a lot of events. Some had been postponed to June. Things were a go. And then everything just blew apart. And we ended up having 2 events, and they went pretty well. Now, this is going to be kind of short because we don't have much going on in July, and who knows what will happen after that. But hey, let's get right into the events now. The 4th of July, we've got the Spokes and Sparkler. Now, this is a free event. If you'll look under Curtis Register, he's put a post from Eventbrite, and you can go to that. They do need you to register because they want a head count, but it's a free event, and it's down in Crawford, Texas, which is just west of Waco. A few things have changed with it. Oh, by the way, it's at Tawakwa Falls. I think I said that right. Really, really beautiful area. I did this event last year, and I had a blast. So it's going to be 4th of July. Now, they're not going to have a mass start now. So you can start anytime between 7 o'clock and 8:30. They will have, they will have a self-service water stop during the event. After the event, they will have a limited supply of pizza. So you might want to bring, if you're going to be there for a while, maybe bring some swim trunks if you want to go to the Tawakwa Falls afterwards, or just hang out. You might bring a cooler with some food, and hey, bring your own beer or whatever you like to drink, whatever beverage. This is the 4th of July. There will be, there is GPS routes. So scroll down till you'll see GPS routes for this event in the North Texas Cycling Facebook page. There's 4 different routes. I believe we got 12, 25, 36, and 46 miles. They'll also be marked on the course, so you don't have to have GPS cycling computer, or you don't have to use your Android or Apple phone if you don't want to for that. It's a fun event, and I plan on being there. I'm still, with this pandemic, I'm still a little in the air about it, but I plan on going to it. I'd like to get out and get away from riding my local area here. Now, the other event, and this is a pretty cool event, it's called Tour de Gap. It's on the 25th and 26th of July. Now, you don't have to do both events. Now, their web page is excellent. You can tell that cyclists put this together. So on the 25th, they're going to have your endurance rally. Now, they'll have 11 miles for fun and family. They'll have 50K or 100K that's on Saturday morning. And then if you want to do the event on Sunday, now the one on Sunday is limited to 60 riders. So make sure if you really want to do that, that you sign up early. But it's a time trial. It's a 20K, which is about a little over 12 miles. I think it's 12.4 miles. So it's a time trial, but you know, you don't have to have a time trial bike to do time trial. Make sure you look at their website. They've really gone into great detail of how they're dealing with the pandemic, and done that really, really well done. And that's it for the cycling events as far as actually getting out on the road. Now, Peach Pedal in Weatherford has turned into a virtual ride, and so has the Tour of Goat Neck is a virtual ride. And look, maybe some of you who are cyclists don't really feel safe getting out on the road right now. If you have an indoor trainer or you want to do a virtual ride, and then help those charities. The Peach Pedal is United Way of Parker County, and the Tour de Goat Neck is various charities of Johnson County. And the thing is, if you sign up and you say you're going to do whatever mileage you're going to do, you can sign up for different mileages to do it virtually, wherever you want to do it. You still get t-shirts, and they always have good t-shirts. So, you know, it's almost like we're going to have to kind of pivot and turn for a while and try some different things to kind of make things work, because we're just not going to have the events like we hope so, at least in the near future. What will happen in August and September, October, we don't know. Who knew that we were going to have such a problem here in the 1st of July in Texas with the spikes we're getting. And for those of you who are thinking about going to the event, you know, make sure, like with the Spokes and Sparklers, that you look at the Eventbrite that is posted on our site and read through it. Now, look, if you don't feel safe because of the pandemic, because they do want you to wear a mask if not while you're riding, but if you're in close distance to people afterwards, they do want you to wear a mask. You know, if you just don't feel comfortable, if you have some health issues, or you have family members at home that might have health issues, you know, if you're a little bit on the fence, you know, you don't have to do an event. At some point, this thing will pass, and you know, and maybe sooner than later. But if not, hopefully by next spring and summer, everything will be back to normal, and we can get back to doing events. And geez, you know, I'm hoping all of you are staying healthy, and you know, I know it's a lot of stress for everybody. I mean, this is affecting everyone. So just remember, hey, you know, if you start feeling stressed out, you can always get out on your bike. So, hey, we appreciate you being here. If you have any questions about any of the events, put them in the questions on generally Facebook will be a better place to put it on. We'll be happy to answer, so will other members of the group. And if you just happen to be riding solo this weekend, or riding with your friends, or a club, have a great and safe ride. And we'll see you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.